In this video, I'll be going over the best agency outreach method in 2023. And if your goal is to book more meetings, predictably sign clients, or scale your marketing agency, then make sure you watch from start to finish because I'll be going over the 3 things that you need to have in place. And if it's the case that you're not signing enough clients or scaling as fast as you want, then it's most likely because you're missing 1, 2, or even all of the things that I'm going to mention now. So if you don't know who I am, my name's Ethan Welby. I'm the founder of ETL Digital. We partner with established marketing agencies to help them add an extra 50 to 100,000 per month within around 6 to 9 months. So the first thing that we need to have in place is a no-brainer offer. So to give a quick story of one of my current clients, they are an SEO agency. And when they first came to me, they had a terrible offer. So they said, Ethan, can you help us build out an offer, build out an outreach system? And once we reviewed what they were first doing, they were talking about, we'll increase your page views, we'll get you up on Google. And the thing is, they were helping e-commerce brands. Now the thing is, e-com brands, they don't really care about page views, right? No one really cares about page views. What they care about is revenue, about more sales, about cutting costs. So what we want to do, and the lesson I learned from this, is that we need to tie every single thing that you do to an outcome that people actually want, right? So people want more sales. People don't really care about page views. People don't really care about web traffic. They want the sales. So what we did with this client was we took the outcomes of what they did in their past case studies, helping, brands generate an extra 40,000 per month, extra 60K a month using the SEO services. And we made that into their offer. So instead of saying, we'll run SEO on your website, we'll get you more viewers. What we said is we'll increase your revenue by 60K a month within around 5 months, because this is based on the case study. And he was even willing to do it on a semi-performance basis. So we charged a retainer plus a percentage of the new sales generated. And this just allowed him to sign a lot more clients, scale up incredibly fast. The second thing that you need to have in place if you're doing outreach in 2023 are great case studies. So what happened with one of my past consulting clients? They were running an e-commerce agency. They were helping e-com brands increase their sales. And he ran his first campaigns and it didn't work. And he was like, oh, no. Why is this not working? Why is this not working? And he started panicking. And I reviewed the campaigns and we realized because he had a great offer, right? He had a no-brainer offer. He said he was going to increase the revenue by an extra 50,000 within this time frame on a pay and results basis, but it just wasn't converting. So once we reviewed the campaigns, we found one thing that changed everything, right? One change. And it was literally just mentioning another case study. So the thing is, anyone can say an offer. Anyone can say they'll increase your revenue by this amount, but few can back it up. And this case study, this backing up of the actual offer, this is what will get you the results if you're in a niche like e-commerce where it's so filled with people reaching out to them. So we made this one tweak, just mentioning, hey, we actually help this brand as well. And this increased the results tremendously. And on that point, if you are mentioning case studies, the more targeted the case study can be to the actual person you're reaching out to. For example, if you're reaching out to a fashion brand and you mention another fashion brand, that is going to increase your results to a much higher degree as opposed to mentioning, for example, you helping the chiropractor down the road, because it's irrelevant. So if you are mentioning case studies, make sure these case studies are relevant to the person that you're reaching out to. The final thing that you need if you're doing outreach in 2023 is a brand, and specifically providing value with that brand. So to give some context, some of the changes that I've been seeing since I started posting on YouTube, for example, and I only have like 400 subscribers now, but the difference has been insane because every single time a prospect comes onto a call, they've already seen so many of my videos. They've already seen so much of my content. And because of that, I don't need to explain who I am. I don't need to explain what I do, any of that. They like me, they trust me, they've watched my content, and pretty much when they get onto a call, to a degree, they're ready to buy because they already know everything about me. So when I see all these agency owners in the space, and every single day there's more of them, the one way to stand out isn't really your offer, isn't really, how nice your website looks. It's your brand. So the differentiating factor between a lot of these agencies who get bad results and others who get great results, booking tons of meetings, signing tons of clients, is the fact that they have a presence online. People can watch their YouTube videos, people can check their LinkedIn content. And because of that, There's just a trust there. So content is what's going to separate you from everyone else in the space. And a key point that I want to mention is to document, not to preach, right? If you are not a billionaire, don't talk about having a billionaire's morning routine, because they could just learn from an actual billionaire, right? The same applies if you're just starting your agency. Don't talk about, random stuff that you haven't done, right? The key point is to document what you're currently doing. So you do something, you talk about it, and that's your content. Because when people say, be authentic, usually I just be like, okay, fine, whatever. But I think that is what the authenticity is, because you're not trying to be something that you're not. And if you are trying to be something that you're not, people can really sense it. And if they do sense it, then they're probably not going to engage with your content. So I'd highly recommend you start building your brand, whether that's on LinkedIn, whether that's on YouTube, anything that you can do. And I can guarantee that it will skyrocket your results. So these are the 3 things that you need: a no-brainer offer, case studies, and then provide value with your brand. And if you want more content on how to scale your agency, book more meetings, sign more clients, I'll link 2 of my best videos here.